Morning, namaste. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to do a gentle stretch and breathe, wake up workout. So breathe in, sit tall, and if you like, lift those hands up for a moment. Just breathe and reach. And then float the hands back down. Let them rest in your lap, wherever is comfortable. Roll the shoulders back. Let's roll them forward. Squeeze those shoulders up as high as they'll go. Reach, reach, reach up with just the shoulders. Let the arms relax. And breathe in. Exhale, drop them fast. Do it again. Breathe in. Stretch those shoulders up as high as they'll go. Squeeze them up. Breathe in. Exhale, drop. One more time. Up. And release. Awesome. Hands out to the side. Reach them back. Look up. Breathe in. And bring them forward. Cross the elbows, bow the head, exhale. Take it back, look up, inhale. Cross the elbows with the other arm on top this time. Look down, exhale. Take it back, look up, inhale. And back and forth like that a few more times. At your own pace, let your breathing lead the way. It can be very slow if you like. It can be fast and vigorous if that's the mood you're in right now. It's up to you. Let's take them straight out to the side and dip over, reach up and over, stretch and breathe in. Come back up and over the other way. Take your time. All right, arms out to the side. Take it back. Look up, breathe in. Cross in front, look down, exhale, and repeat. All right, reach straight in front and reach for something on the other arm. Reach, grab, pull it back. Reach, grab, pull it back. Breathe. This feels like pulling up an anchor line on a boat for me, but I don't know what it relates to for some of you others that don't remember doing lots of work on boats. Awesome. 2 more times on each side. All right. Breathe, shake it out. And up we go. Breathe in. Shake it down. Just your right hand up. Shake, shake, shake. And now the left hand up. Shake it out. Swing it around the body a few times. And let's stretch the legs out. Pulling that flesh away from your sitting bones may help you feel nicely connected to the earth. Well supported. Flex your ankles, tighten up your knees and thighs, lift your heart, lift your face, let your arms relax. Hold right here, breathe in. As you exhale, just walk your fingers in the direction of your ankles, down your legs, but don't go too far. We want to hinge at the hips, keeping the back straight. And once you get to that spot that's like as far as you want to go, just let your fingertips touch lightly through your legs or feet. Hold right here and breathe. This is staff pose. Very strong. After you've been here a moment, maybe you feel like you can go a little deeper. See if you feel like the feet out. If you'd like to. Awesome. Slowly come back up and give those legs a jiggle. Take them a little bit wide and let the knees bend slightly and pop out. And walk your hands in the middle, down as far as you want to go. And eventually maybe drop your elbows to the floor, drop your head, release your neck and shoulders, soften the belly, soften the back and hips. Quietly suggest that your neck release. Your head be heavy. Maybe the weight of your head pulls you down a little farther. We go down for a moment. Maybe you can go a little deeper into this very soft forward fold. This caterpillar pose. Relax and repeat. Let's walk to the left. Hands go over your left leg. Reach your right hand in the direction of your left toes. Look down at the floor next to your knee so your neck is straight. Reach from hip to fingertips, really stretch. Go farther than you expected you would be able to reach. But breathe in and reach even more. touch the floor, and lift it up. Watch it rise. Take it all the way up as high as you want to go, and drop it back down. Exhale down, inhale back up 2 more times. And on down, back to the middle. Soft and heavy, caterpillar pose. Drop your head. Over to the right now, walk your hands over to the right. Your left hand reaching in the direction of your right toes. Look down at the fingers, good. Lift the fingers just a little bit further. It's time to exhale, drop your hand, touch the floor, and lift it up as you inhale. Breathe in all the way up, exhale all the way back down. 2 more times. Center, drop everything. And slowly stack the vertebrae one at a time. The lower tailbone until the last thing to come up is your head. Bring your legs together here. Flex those ankles and reach straight up. Breathe in. Flex the ankles, tighten the knees and thighs. Lift. Breathe in. Go for a diagonal. Look down at your knees so your neck is straight. Look up. Reach up. Breathe in. Exhale, diagonal reach. Inhale back up. Let's go through the diagonal here and just hang out. Hold it here. Look down at your legs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink. Keep it going. And eventually, hands come to the floor. Once your hands are on the floor, relax everything in the body. Legs and feet, hips and back, neck, shoulders, drop your head. Drag those hands up towards your hips. All right, we're going to do a little bit of leg work today. So we're going to lean back on our elbows. Bend your right knee up and the left leg lifts and lowers. See if you can go 10 or 12 times, up and down. That's 5 for me. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. More if you can do it. Breathe in and out. All right, bend that knee. And the other leg extends up and down 10 or 12 times. Massage if you need that. Well, thank you for that work. Hands on the floor next to your hips. Just gently rest them there. We're going to pick up the left leg about 3 inches. Take it left and right. And 5 or 6 times is probably all we want to do there. Bring it down. Other leg up about 3 or 4 inches left and right. The legs. Let's take the left leg and the knee. 2 fingers grab onto your big toe and lift that heel up to shoulder level, or about there. Forward and back as far as you can go. Forward reach, you should feel it in your shoulder. Pull it back, you should feel it in your hip. 2 more times. Keep breathing. And as you bring it in this time, see if you can scoop the whole leg up in your arms and hold it like a bouquet of roses. Rock through the pelvis, swing left and right. All right, grab those big toes again with the fingers and lift straight up as high as you can. Lower it down. Let's try the other leg now. 2 fingers, grab your big toe, heel comes up to knee or shoulder level, take it back, reach it forward. Almost like sawing a log. Take your time, breathe a lot. scoop it up in our arms, a little bit like a bouquet of roses, and a little bit of rocking through the hips, swaying left and right. I'm a little off camera, but I think you can see me good enough. All right, stretch it out. Okay, now hands are resting on the floor by your hips. We'll do the left leg. It's relaxed. Pick it up as quick as you can, just an inch or two, and drop it back down. Relax the muscles. Pick it up and drop and relax. 3 and down. Up 4 and down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other leg. 1, 2, 3. Drop it down and relax, and then pick it up fast. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Scoot down to your heels. Knees are up. Lay on your back. Arms go wherever you like. Take your feet a little bit away from your hips and drop the knees left and right. Left and right. One more time. Left and right. Knees are up now. Tilt your pelvis and push your lower back into the floor. Squeeze your belly muscles. Squeeze your hips. Squeeze your thighs. Don't squeeze your chest or shoulders or arms. Keep breathing. Keep pushing your lower back hard into the floor. Squeeze the muscles of your abs in tight. Keep breathing. Release, relax. Knees left and right. 3 more times on each side. Get loose in those lower back hips area, loose and free. All right, knees up. Again, tilt the pelvis, squeeze the belly muscles in, push the lower back into the floor so it's really flat against the yoga mat. Squeeze in, squeeze the belly and the waist and the hips and the thighs. Squeeze your chest, relax to the upper body. Keep breathing. Relax, knees left and right. One more time, knees up, tilt the pelvis, push down into the floor with your lower back. Squeeze in at the hips, and the thighs, and the waist, and the tummy. Push down with the lower back, flat against the yoga mat. Release your chest and arms. Keep breathing, keep pushing. Relax, knees left and right. Take your time. Breathe a lot. All right, hands down by your hips now. Bring the legs up into the air. We're just going to keep the knees together, keep the feet together. Bend it down, straighten up. Bend the knees and straighten the knees. 2 more times like this. And now straight up, open, don't go too far, and close. Open and close. Now we're going to cross the knees. Cross the knees and open, cross the other way. Knees together, ankles together, bend down, straighten it up. Lower the legs to the floor as slow as you can, and then we'll stretch the body long and straight as the feet are on the floor. Reach overhead on the floor and stretch. Take a moment to rest. And somewhere nearby you should have your belt or strap. Go ahead and take the right leg right foot into the middle of the strap. Hold on to the ends, extend your arm, and we start here in your comfort zone. Take a big breath in. Gently, slowly, carefully, as you exhale, gently pull. As soon as you feel that signal in the back of the legs that says, I'm stretching a little bit here, just go back, take your time, breathe a lot, explore your flexibility gently and lovingly, and lots of good breathing. In fact, let's try and work with the breath as much or more than you're working with your leg. Really focus on breathing out as you pull and release and then breathe in. Take your time, starting to notice your full range of motion, and especially noticing that therapeutic edge where the stretch is fairly intense. Let's see if we can hang out at or near that therapeutic edge for about 30 seconds. After that, maybe you can feel like you can go a little deeper into the stretch. Take your time, breathe a lot, relax the leg, quiet the mind. It's Friday. Sometimes it takes a while to get to yoga class, doesn't it? Well, that's about 30 seconds. If you feel the urge now to go deeper into this hamstring stretch, gently, carefully, see if you can go to the next level. If you don't feel the urge, you probably should go a little deeper. Take your time. It takes a few weeks of stretching every day to make progress. So this is something you can do easily every day. Or maybe just watch my old videos that are up on Facebook and YouTube. If you need to be guided, they're all there. Several years worth of videos. Okay, let's release the leg. And bend the knee. Take the strap off the foot and take the knee across the body. Go all the way till that right foot is on the floor on the left side of your body. Arms can go wherever you like. This is your reclined spinal twist. Make it do exactly what you need it to do right now. And really relax. Really easy and slow. I can take your back arm through a big slow reaching circle. Breathe in when the armpit is wide open. Exhale as your fingers sweep past your hip. Just go 2 or 3 times around. That's all it takes. Open up that shoulder. And then return the arm to wherever is most comfortable on the floor. Relax every part of your body. Breathe in gratitude. Breathe out worries. A little swing or a little rock in the hips, just an inch or two of rocking. And then return to stillness. Let's not come out of our reclined spinal twist until we've done at least 2 or 3 deep restorative breaths. Big breath in through the nose to the deepest part of your belly. Exhale, side out. Sigh out your exhalation and relax. When you're ready, just so slowly roll over onto your back. Stretch the whole body long and straight with another big yawn or sigh. Look at the fingers and toes. Woo. And then grab your strap, and we're going to do the other side, the left side, left foot in the middle of the strap. Hold on to the ends, extend your arms, start in your comfort zone, take a big breath in. Exhale, gently start to pull. As soon as you get that signal in the back of the leg or the hip, that's your signal to go back to comfort zone. Take another big breath in. And exhale, gently pull. Be so slow and careful about this. Don't hurry. Don't rush. Don't be too ambitious. Take your time, accept yourself. However you come to the mat today is good because you can take it to your mat. That's enough sometimes to get you into that yoga zone where you're aware of your body and aware of your breath. You start to be grateful for all of it. Today's theme is gratitude and breathing. Stretch and breathe. All right, starting to notice that therapeutic edge. Let's see if we can hang out there for 30 seconds. Feel the urge after 30 seconds to go deeper. That's up to you. To go deeper into your stretch down, you can. You certainly do not have to. Either way, keep breathing and try to quiet the mind, be in the body, stay with the breath. Awesome. Let's release the leg, take the strap off the foot, set it aside. Bend that knee and bring it across the body all the way till that left foot finds the floor on the right foot. That's there. And arrange your arms and your other leg however is best for you right now. Recline, spinal twist. Very healing, especially if you relax fully and deeply. So see if you can do that. Take your back arm and left arm to a big slow reaching circle. Anytime you want to do that, it's always good. Connect your breath to the circle. Breathe in, the arm is wide and open. And then just return the arm to wherever is most comfortable for you. Relax everything in the body again. Just be with yourself. Breathe in, love, gratitude, and even joy. Away any anxiety or worries that are hanging around, any feelings of hurt, feelings of anger, let them go. A little rock in the hips if you want. And just return to stillness through releasing movement. And maybe some deep restorative breaths here in through the nose to the deepest part of the belly, and then just let it go with a big open yawn or sigh. Body long and straight. Big long reaching stretch, a little easy toes. If you want to yawn or sigh again, do that. It's good for you. Stretch the left side and the right side. Stretch the left and the right. And the left, reach, and the right. And everything all at once, reach. Bring the hands down and rest on your tummy and just take a break here. Feel your breath in your hands. Bring the hands to the floor and the knees up. Let your knees lean against each other. Maybe take your feet just a little wider than your hips. come in very slow, expand through the belly, and then we're going to blow out fast and hard. So breathe in slow. Exhale as fast as you can by squeezing your belly muscles in. And breathe in slow again. Exhale, blow it out through your lips and force those belly muscles tight. Breathe in slow. Exhale fast. One more time. Breathe in slow. Exhale fast. Bring the arms up into surrender and open the feet, open the knees and bring the feet soul to soul. This is our reclined cobbler pose. If this is too intense for your inner thighs, if you have something to put under your knees to support them, you feel like pillows or blocks. If that's impossible for you right now, just go back to the knees leaning against each other and the feet a little wider than your hips. On the floor next to your hips, reach your fingertips towards your knees and lift your head and shoulders, reach up, all the way down. Reach up, everything down. Reach up and down. 2 more times like that. And now we're just going to pulse. Don't come down. Just reach, 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 and reach. Crisscross. Right fingers to left knee, left fingers to right knee. Crisscross, reach across. On each side. And now we go back to our original straight reach up. Everything comes down. Reach up, squeeze the belly and down. 3 more times. Make it count. Exhale, reach, come down. And reach and down. Now hands next to your hips on the floor. Feet are strong on the floor near your hips. Lift the hips up. Squeeze the buttocks and lift up. This is the medium bridge. If you want to go into the high bridge, you have to walk your shoulders together under your upper back and bring your elbows close together under your waist. And then reach your hands and interlock your fingers under your tailbone. If you did that, now you're up on your arms instead of your back, and you should be able to lift those hips up even higher. Push your feet into the floor and stay here in high bridge or stay in medium bridge. It's too much for you. Just come on down out of it. While we're here, we're going to do some strong breathing. In through the nose, inflate your belly big and round like a big balloon. Blow out through your lips and flatten the belly. And faster, like a bellows. 3 more. Release your hands and reach straight up from your shoulders. Roll your back down 1 vertebrae at a time, starting at the neck and upper back between your shoulder blades and down towards your waist. Once your hips come down, bring your knees up and grab your knees in your hands. Open as wide as you're comfortable with and breathe in. And close, exhale. Open, inhale. Close, exhale. 1 more time, open. Only close halfway, rock across your back, left and right. Coming to the middle, reach the arms and legs up into the air, circle your ankles, circle your wrists, change direction whenever you feel like it. There's no way to do this around, circle as much as you like, as fast or slow as you like. And now we reach the fingertips and toes to the ceiling, and then flex the ankles and the wrists. Imagine you're holding a stack of books on your hands and feet. Try and get really strong in the arms and legs, flex those ankles and the wrists. And now point and bring the fingertips all the way over to point down at the floor. Toes point over the ceiling, fingers come all the way over to point down at the floor. Back flex. Bring the knees and elbows down. Elbows them all the way to the floor. Knees go as wide as you're happy with and point back up to the ceiling. Flex it down. Point it up. Let's go 10 more times together. Point after 10, flex it down. Point after 9, and flex it down. 8, and down. 7, and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now flex your ankles and wrists and imagine you're just scooting your hands and feet, scooting across the ceiling, straight arms, straight knees if possible, flexing or working from the shoulders and the hips. All right, bring everything down. Stretch out like a starfish on the beach. Take up as much space as you can. Spread your fingers and toes extra wide. And reach in all 4 directions. Lift your ribcage off the ground. Expand through the chest. Big breath in. Stretch. And exhale. Everything goes super soft now. Just imagine you're like melting into the floor. Relax everything. Arms and legs come into the chest. Wrap your arms around your legs. Give yourself a hug. Bring your forehead up to your knees. Squeeze into a ball. And see if you can rock up and down your back a bit. Straight up and down the spine. Come into rest and seated position. And let's take a minute to sit in a half straddle. So one leg is bent in and the heel is near your groin. The other leg's to the side a little bit. We're going to sit tall. Reach the arms straight up. Breathe in. And in. Exhale. Bow your head. Lift it up. And down. You're going to keep the hand by the bent knee on the floor and circle the other hand around. Reach as high as you can. Breathe in. Watch the fingertips go in a big slow circle. Breathe in. Reach up. Exhale. Sweep the floor. Direction. And next time you reach up, just stay reaching up. Look up at your hand and reach it towards the ceiling. If you want, you can come off your hip and come onto your knee and your heel in your hand and reach for the ceiling. And then take the hand behind the head and drop your head back a little bit so your heart is really reaching up. Lift your heart up. And come back down. Let's walk the hands forward on the floor. Go as far as you want and drop your head if possible. Walk your hands back up and change legs. Both hands reach straight up. Breathe in. And flow down. Let's see if I can get a little more solid here. Breathe in. Exhale down. And up. Down. By the bent knee, that hand is on the floor by that hip, and other arm circles around. Big slow circles, breathing in as you reach up. Exhale as your fingers sweep past the floor in front of you. Change direction. And if you want, we reach up, lift the hips, and head back. Forward on the floor as far as you want to go. Drop your head. All right, come on up. Let's get up on hands and knees next. Take a moment to find yourself in your nice strong table with your wrists under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. If you're happy with your hands slightly forward of your shoulders, there's no problem with that. Go ahead and do it that way. Cat and cow. So let's review. Cat, the head is dropped in front between the eyes, and the tailbone is tucked under. Arch the back up, and you should feel a nice releasing of the spine, creating a little space between the vertebrae and letting those discs breathe a bit. And then you transition through flat table and come into cow pose. The most important thing in cow pose is to let your back hang down like a hammock. Turn your tailbone up and lift your face, but don't pull out spin the shoulders. Strong, lift your face, breathe in, and then transition back to cat. So here we go, cat and cow at your own pace. Just let your breathing lead the way. Inhale as your face is up. Exhale as your head comes down. And then we'll just take the tailbone back to the hips back to the heels, and then walk your hands one step forward. So you get a nice stretch through the shoulders and upper back. Drop your forehead to the floor, pose of a child. All right, we're going to float the nose up the mat towards your thumbs, but keep it low, just like a half an inch above the yoga mat. Your tailbone can be very high here, but your nose is very low. And as you exhale, go back to your knees. Inhale up towards the thumbs. Exhale back towards the knees. 3 more times like that. And as you go forward this time, march your elbows and hands up the mat and drop your tongue down. Let's come into sweeps, elbows under shoulders, hands flat on the floor with the fingers spread wide. Press those elbows into the floor with a lot of intention. Push down, keep your shoulders away from your ears. Good job, guys. And let's just relax the lower body here. Upper body is stretching up, working hard. The lower body is totally relaxed. Dropping down a little bit. Bring your chest down. Turn your head to one side. And let's go into belly down Savasana. This is elbows wide, fingers pointing inward near your temple. Fingertips near your temple. And toes pointed in and heels pointed out with the knees wide open, flat. Bend your knees and bring your heels just above your hips. Shake your feet. Take them left and right. All the way to the floor. We're almost all the way to the floor. Stay loose and free in the hips and the lower back. And just let everything go. Flip, flop, left and right. Like lazy windshield wipers. All right, bring them down. And push yourself back up to table. We're going to do a bit of balancing here on our hands and knees, starting with the right arm and right arm and left leg out, diagonal reach. If you feel wobbly, you can always drop that big toe to the ground for an extra point of balance. If you feel strong, you can lift the heel up a little higher than your hip. All right, let's change sides. Sides. Okay, right arm, left leg. Let's bring the elbow and knee close together under the heart and then reach it out. Squeeze it in and out. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. 3 more times. Hold your steady reach. Switch sides. Reach it out. Elbow to knee. Reach and squeeze. Breathe in and out. One more time. Hold your reach. Trade sides. And now we're going to bend the elbow and knee out to the side and straight. So a crooked and straight. Changing sides. Straight and crooked out to the side. Bend the knee and elbow out to the side. One more time and reach. All right, hands down, knees down. Let's do a legged pose of a child. Knees are pretty wide here near the edge of the yoga mat. Big toes are touching. Hips back to heels and chest to the floor between your thighs. Turn your head to one side. Let your elbows bend wide. Fingertips pointing on each other. Slowly come back up to table. Cat and cow a little bit. Keep that spine flexible. Come back to our table. Let's look around the left shoulder and try and see the left hip. Stick the hip out. Bend that right elbow and drop that shoulder down. Come back through center and over to the right. Around your right shoulder for your right hip. Stick the hip out. Bend your left elbow and drop that shoulder down. Back and forth like that at your own pace. Lots of good breathing, lots of movement in the hips, shoulders, neck, chest, waist. Let's come a little more centered, a little less side-to-side movement. Arms settle down. Stay steady in the arms and just wag your tail like a puppy dog. Puppy can get very excited now. Start to wag that tail. Puppy sees this kibble coming. He's getting so excited. Faster, 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 faster. And slow it back down. Start to look around the shoulder again. Bend that opposite elbow. And back to the center, cat and cow. Let's take it down to elbows and knees now, and take your right foot back and put your toes on the floor, and push back through that heel. Push back. It's a 30-second static stretch to stretch your calf muscle, Achilles tendon, and the arch of the foot. Keep breathing, keep pushing, and try and get that knee straight. I think everybody can get their knee straight in this position, so really help your stretch be intense. The calf muscle is the heart of your lymphatic system. It pumps your lymphatic fluids every time it squeezes, every time you flex your ankle or walk. Give it a break here. Give it some love. Give it some stretch. Give it some breath. All right. Take that leg up in the air and bend and extend the knee a few times. Shake it out. Bend the knee so the heel is just above your hip. Push it up to the ceiling. Up, 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 and up. Up, 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 and up. Up, 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 and up. Good job. Up, up. Last one. Bring it down. Pose of a child. Push it back. Let that muscle stretch out. Toes on the floor, stretch that left leg back and push back. 30 seconds static stretch. Keep breathing, keep pushing, try to get that knee really straight for me. Almost there, keep pushing. Beautiful, lift it up, bend and extend the knee a few times, shake out the muscles. And heel above the hip, bend the knee, push it straight up to the ceiling, up, 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 and up. Up, 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 and up. Up, 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 and up. Last 4, 3, 2, knees down, pose of a child, drop your face, cover your knees, relax. Alright, take a moment to come up and transfer everything back to the front Grab your strap. How's everybody doing? So we've got our strap. Take it behind your back. Hands side by side on the strap like this, but behind your tailbone. Straighten your arms and push the heart forward. Lift the chin and really squeeze those shoulder blades back, squishing up that tissue between the shoulder blades and the center of your upper back. Squish it, squeeze it, breathe. And now slide the squeeze up to the base of the neck and really lift your chin, squeeze the base of the neck tight, breathe in. And exhale, slide the squeeze down towards your waist, as deep and low as you can on your back. And drop your head in front, bow your head down. Stay here for 3 or 4 breaths. Slide the squeeze back up, lift your face, big breath in, squeeze it up. Squeeze it down, bow your head, exhale. 2 more times, up and down like that, breathe in. Find your favorite spot, stay there and squeeze for all she's worth, breathe in. And exhale, release the strap, and give yourself a hug. Notice the charm is on top. If you can, walk your fingers back a little bit further behind your shoulders. And just hug and sway and smile. Come to the center, find stillness. Point your nose and your elbows straight up, breathe in. Bow all the way down. And up. And down. 2 more times. Breathe in and lift up. Exhale as you go all the way down. And then we open like a flower blooming. Big breath in. And we give ourselves a hug with the other arm on top. Walk your fingers back if possible. Swing and sway and smile. So easy to smile when we do this, isn't it? All right, come to the center and we point the elbow and the nose straight up and in. Bow all the way down. Exhale. Take your time. You can go 4 or 5 times up and down. And then we come into our beautiful flower, blooming, beautiful and free. Breathe in. And grab your strap again. Let's do a wide grip on the strap, a little wider than your shoulders. And take it up, look up to the ceiling, and push that heart forward. Take the hands back. All the way down. Bow your head, exhale, and back up. Inhale, lift your face, take it back. And down. All the way up, hold here. Now bring the hands to shoulder level and go left and right. Let's try eagle arms this morning. It's a little bit different. So we're going to take the elbows bent in front and take your right elbow over your left elbow. And then wrap the arms so your fingertips can come close to your wrist or your palm of your hand. Then we lift the elbows up to eye level and go. Concentrate on opening up the space between your shoulder blades and the upper back. Pull the shoulders forward. Lift the elbows up to eye level. Unwind, big breath in, open the arms out to the side. And now the left elbow is up top. Wrap the forearms, fingertips reaching for the palm of the hand or the wrist and up to eye level so that you're looking directly into the inside of your elbow. Open up the back of the upper back, between shoulder blades, breathe into it. Wonderful. Arms open wide. Breathe in. Lift them up. Prayer hands to the heart. Take your time. Bring it down. Close your eyes. And just take this moment to connect with your true self. Release any expectations you have about anything. Let it just be whatever it is without any dialogue about it in your mind. No judgment, no critique. Just Just acceptance and gratitude and breath. Nice. Interlock your fingers and squeeze and release. Invert the hands, round the back, drop the head, push out through the palm of the hands. Let the head go way down between your arms. And slowly lift it up. Hands to the back of the head, take those elbows back, and we're going to look up at the top. Keep your head level, your face level, but look up. And blink and breathe. Push those elbows back, push your heart forward, blink and breathe. Invert the hands, reach it straight up, breathe in. And let's come back to prayer pose. Release your hands, let them rest wherever you like. All right, let's take your dominant hand. If you're right-handed, take your right hand. If you're left-handed, take your left hand. We're going to take the middle finger, or maybe the middle three fingers, and tap just above that eyebrow on the same side as that hand. As you tap, say these words in your mind and in your heart. I deeply and completely accept myself. I deeply and completely accept myself. I deeply and completely accept myself. And that's like a mantra. Just let it repeat in your mind and in your heart as you tap above your eyebrow. And now just below the eye, on the apple of your cheek, right there where the bone is close to the skin, push, tap, and say those words to yourself. To the center of your chin, tap, tap, tap. And now to the center of your collarbone and just below it. Center of the side collarbone. I deeply and completely accept myself. Now to the center of your sternum. And here we really want to have a nice thump. If you are just tapping, see if you can tap a little harder. Stimulate your thymus gland. And let's go up and down the sternum as we breathe in and out. And now back to the center of the collarbone, below the collarbone, but in the center point. And now we're going to go to the front of the armpit. And really try and get into the tissue there. Tap a little harder. All right, now we're going to go to the top of the opposite wrist. Now we take our finger and thumb, barely touching, to the knees. Take a moment to just breathe and be with yourself. Release your hands and relax your hands. Drop your head, but keep your back softly straight. Really release your neck and your belly. Let the head drop way down in front. From this position, I want you to turn your head to the right. So one ear is up and one ear is down. And just stay here. Relax your hips and belly. Lifting one ear up to the ceiling, one ear down to the floor. Turn your head to the side and think about your chin coming close to that center point of your collarbone on the right. Looking down now, nose points straight down. Let's turn our head the other way. One ear up, one ear down. Chin comes close to the center point of your collarbone. Relax your hips and your belly. Stay here and breathe. And drop it down. Nose point straight down. Lift your face and just turn left and right. Look left and right. in the middle and bring your hands up to the base back of your neck and squeeze and release. Give yourself a gentle massage here. Squeeze and release. Let's bring the hands down to the wide part of the shoulders, just to the side of the base of the neck. Squeeze and release. See if you can reach your hands inside your shirt and really push your fingertips into the upper body, upper back, and drag your fingertips over the crest of your shoulder as you bring your elbows down in front. Elbows up, reach back as far as you can. Press your fingertips into your flesh and take it, dig your fingertips in and drag them over the crest of the shoulder. One more time like that. Reach it back. Fingertips press in, elbows come down, and fingers drag across the crest of the shoulder. All right, bring the hands down. Take a moment to just check in with yourself. You should be feeling balanced and peaceful and centered on all that is important, which is, of course, good mental health, and good spiritual health, and good physical health. Accept yourself as you are. Take care of yourself with some fruit, drink some water, go for a little walk or swim later on in the day if you can. If you can't, just be grateful for your life and your environment and your blessings. They are abundant. Thank you so much for being a part of my yoga routine. I grant you my most sincere namaste. See you again on Monday. Bye, everybody.